Shahid, let me start with you. What do you make of this warning by the head of the FBI? Again, it's not new. There has been a concern about hate crimes growing in the U.S. anyhow, but this time against Asian Americans. I mean, it seems that it's crossing boundaries from different groups.
Well, if you talk to law enforcement officials, going back a decade or more, you've had the raw materials for this always in place in this country. It's just that what's happening right now is we kind of have this perfect storm. We have this incredible fear of this pandemic. People actually feel like their lives are at stake, but they also want to lash out. And these groups and these people who are lashing out right now at Asian Americans have always had this sentiment, deeply held. They were just waiting for kind of their moment. And this is their moment, especially when you have people who are kind of idled, who have been maybe laid off, et cetera. They've got plenty of time on their hands. They want to go online and cause mischief. And one of the ways they can kind of dent their universe is by reintroducing these kinds of racist themes into the public discourse as a way of kind of lashing out because of this. And the FBI and other institutions have been aware of kind of these things for a very long time. I know even 10 years ago, I was getting some of this online hate from these folks when I was at the State Department, and talking to law enforcement officials at that time, they felt that this was kind of like this large undercurrent that was kind of being ignored by a lot of people. But now we can't ignore it anymore.
Yeah.